little bumpy right now, but it's gonna smooth out in a second. I'm downtown, riding to go run some errands really quickly. But I literally was just having a conversation with two of my good friends. Really quickly, if you have friends that you can go a long time without talking to, come back around months later and pick back up like nothing ever happened, like you never stopped talking to them, the true friends, like them the ones that you need. And for me, because I have object permanency, I think that's what it's called, where out of sight out of mind, essentially, I love my friends. I know they love me, but baby, sometimes I just go MIA. So if you have friends like that, shout out to them, okay? Call them up, text them right now. It's been too long. This is your reminder to go hit your friends up. But I was talking to y'all bouncing more than y'all normally do. What's going on? Y'all should be bouncing like such. But I was talking to them, and my homegirl, she is a marriage counselor, and she was just telling me that she's about to start going to a lot of conferences this year and getting her certifications together, and just doing more and more training. And I was telling her, after I had the boys, like, that really was one of my saving graces. It was pouring into your youth cup, okay, pouring into my me cup. And something about that was just like, in all of this newness, this new identity shift of being a mom, like, I know who I am, but why do I feel like I don't know that person? Like, why do I feel like they're nowhere to be found? And so it was through continuing to pour into my interests that I had before having the boys that I really was able to remember and to find some sense of normalcy amongst being a new mom, a first-time mom, right? And so I was so happy for her, because her youngest child, I believe, is like a year old now, and then she has a 5-year-old, 4-year-old, 5-year-old. And so I was just like, yes, girl. And I wanted to come on and put this message right here, because I know that a lot of moms, okay, I know a lot of us don't have help. I know a lot of moms just feel like, girl, please, what you talking about sound cute in theory, but when, how, what? And I promise you have some time. I promise you that there is just and let me tell you where you're going to find your time at. Let me tell you exactly where that time that you think that you don't have, where's that? It's that time where you're scrolling on your phone, and you realize that you've been scrolling past bedtime. You don't put the kids down, and you've been scrolling for the past 2 hours, and now you tired. And if your kid is young enough, you might just be ready to close your eyes, and just as you close your eyes, your newborn, your 18-month is waking up, okay? That is when you have the time. That is when, okay? And let me tell you how I know, firsthand experience, but also I tell you all about the fact that I had a social media addiction. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Jamila Evans. I am a twin mom of 3-year-olds, okay? I am a salon owner. I've been a licensed cosmetologist for the last 11 years, and I'm also a wife. So all of those things put together, where is the time for a mama, right? As I wear my mama shirt, baby, I wear this shirt all the time. Don't think it's dirty, y'all. I always wear a shirt underneath it, okay? So the underneath shirt collect all of the, the whatnot. But when I was talking to, so I'm talking to two of my good friends. One of my friends, to get back to the original point of why this message was just resonating with me so hard, and it made me want to talk about it, is because I'm talking to these friends that I only get to check in with here and there. One of them is my friend from high school. So I went to 2 different high schools. I was a military dependent. So I started school in Virginia, and then I went on to leave my 11th grade year to do school in Korea. So this is like my very first friend I ever made at a new station when we were at Fort Eustis. And to this day, we talk about how we had been in our neighborhood. We both lived in the same neighborhood, and we had been there all summer long. But because we didn't go outside, because we didn't, see who was in the neighborhood, we went all summer long living next to each other, but not meeting each other until the first day of school, riding back on the bus home. And to this day, she's like, remember when you was on the school bus? So I contacted her. She has 3 kids, okay? She has a middle schooler, like a 3-year-old and then a 1-year-old as well. And then my other good friend, who's a marriage counselor, she has the 5-year-old and the 2-year-old. So we're all in different phases and seasons of motherhood, right? But they have gone before me, okay? Did I jump face first into twin motherhood? Yes, but I still, of course, have so much to learn from so many people, and they have, you know, things to learn from me. But my older friend, the one with the 3 children, was just telling me she can't wait. She's like, I just can't wait till your kids get to elementary school because it's like a newfound freedom. And I was like, child, I'm trying to get them to kindergarten too. I'm trying to get them to the good old public school education system as well. I'm trying to get my money back. No, I was joking. And so, but she was just talking about the, you know, just how much more time you might feel like you have for yourself and how much more relaxed in certain aspects it could be. And so I'm talking to her about that. I'm talking to the other mom, my other friend, because she's still in the trenches of, you know, having a semi-newborn infant turn into a toddler. And I just was like, man, it was so vital for me to find some time for me. And it was like I fought for it, right? It was like I almost had to advocate for myself. Like, don't y'all see? I need some me time. Don't y'all see that? And so here we are now. I actually had a gap in my day, which is why I'm going and running these errands. We're about to go to Cosmoprof, so if y'all want to come in with me, y'all can. And hey, Jalen. And then we also need to, if I have time, I should have a small bit of time, I need to run to the dollar store and get some supplies, like toilet tissue, paper towel, stuff like that for the bathroom and stuff. But anywho, even just going and having lunch just now and getting a chance to reconnect or connect with my homegirls, and because I feel like a bad friend sometimes when I go a long time without talking to my homegirls, because I'm like, I know they're not talking to me too, but I'm taking the responsibility for not reaching out as well, because it's a two-way street. Okay, so this is twofold on pouring into your own cup. Pour into your own interests, but also understand that you can't get so wrapped up in mom life that you don't stay connected with your friends, especially if y'all don't live in the same city. So the one with my high school friend is still in Virginia, and then my other friend, who's a counselor, she is in the outskirts of Charlotte. So she lives like 3 hours away. They both live like 3-4 hours away from me. And these women are just like, oh, those are my girls, those are my sisters, you know. And so I just appreciate them because they pour into me, they check in on me. And sometimes I don't always have up until now, child, I ain't had nothing to give them back, right? But yeah, pour into your you cup. And then lastly, I also watched a video earlier that was talking about, you know, the fact that a person was depleted. They was giving so much to all these different people, just giving, instead of understanding that everybody's supposed to get your overflow, okay? It's okay to be a little selfish sometimes. It's all right, especially when you on life support. If you, all caps, air quotes, if the you in you is on life support, how are you giving to somebody else? That sounds like self-inflicted harm. And I just want to challenge you to put that phone down. Give up social media. It is not a healthy place. It is not a healthy place. Is it a getaway? Is it a space where you can, you know, enjoy and key and, you know, get out of your own reality for a moment? Sure. But how about you take a moment to whip together a smoother reality for yourself? You know, get a little bit more understanding, even if it's down to therapy, okay? Even if it's down to putting in some type of systems for a smoother, I'm trying to find a park, y'all, a smoother day with your toddler, even if it's cleaning up the house. And I know you're like, girl, how's that pouring into me? Let me tell you how a dirty house, how a chaotic environment can make your mind feel chaotic as well. So I just wanted to leave this here, this little piece of message here for whoever's gonna get it and receive it. Motherhood took me for a loop, baby. When me and my husband went to that first ultrasound, And I was all excited to see my baby, singular. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna see my baby. I've seen so many videos of people seeing their ultrasound, like, oh my gosh, what's that? What is that? 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. And so from there on, like, my whole reality was just like upside down, and I just was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And it is just now in the past year or so where I've just been like, oh, I could do this. Oh, we got this. And I take pride in growing as a mom, but I could not have done any of that if I did not fight and advocate for me and poured into my own cup. And so, Mama Bear, find 15 to 30 minutes each day for you. At least an hour a week, you know, for you, even if you have to combine it and add it up. Find a book, find a new book. That's a much more healthy and productive way to escape. Get a new hobby. I picked up crocheting for a quick bit. I still got all of our crocheting stuff, so I'll pick that back up in a second. Go on a walk. Put that kid in a stroller. Put something good in your ears. Find a podcast. Find a YouTube video. Put that in your ear and see how you feel pouring into yourself. All right. I hope you have a great day. Oh, did y'all want to come? I'm gonna go on a Cosmic Prophet, maybe record some footage for y'all and do another mini vlog. All right, y'all. I see y'all soon. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. And Mama Bear, girl, you could do this.